Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Hey, stop me if you've heard this. Corporation buys franchise. Oh, you want me to stop already? Okay. All right. Let's just play the game though, shall we? Corporation buys beloved franchise with an inbuilt audience. Corporation says that it is going to continue with said franchise just how you like it. Oh yeah. Corporation then decides to proceed with its own politics, which just so happen to always be far left-leaning, progressive ideology, identity politics, intersectional feminism. All that good stuff. They then show inbuilt audience a trailer for their upcoming project. Surprise, surprise, inbuilt audience is like, no. So they try and convince, but it is, look, it's just been made better. We fixed the mistakes that were in it, and now it's better. Inbuilt audience, no. Corporation. Now, fuck off, you racists. Have you ever heard that story before? Because it's one that's becoming way too familiar. Way too familiar. Remember, I was going to say Luke Skywalker. Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's how much my brain wants me to forget the show. Obi-Wan Kenobi. It was Moses Ingram herself that posted, oh, I'm been told by Disney to expect hate. Few days later, oh, look at this produced Instagram video where I'm talking about a couple of completely out of context comments which have been said about me. Oh my God. So Disney can start wagging the finger and going, oh, you're just a bunch of racists. What a coincidence. Hey? What a coincidence. Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power comes out. We see some substantial changes to the races. Why? Because instead of actually adhering to Tolkien's lore, what Amazon wanted to do was introduce their current day. We've decided to take this beautiful world with its beautiful lore that is beloved by millions, tens, maybe hundreds of millions worldwide, coming from all different socioeconomic backgrounds, different ethnicities, both male and female, because they're the only sexes. Orientation, don't matter. So something which appealed to everyone, was beloved for nigh on 80 odd years. Disney suddenly turn around and go, we fixed it. We've made it more inclusive so that superficial people with no brain matter whatsoever can look on the screen and go, is that a me? Is that me? Oh no, picture. No, it's an actor, you dumb fuck. Because that's the only way that you can relate, according to them, superficially. Not depth, not substance, not character. The thing that actually builds an individual, but they don't think individually. They think all black people think the same, all gay people think the same, all women think the same. Because anyone that doesn't, that falls into those demographics, they kick out, they vilify, they push away. Because they want an echo chamber. They don't want inclusion. They want people of diverse backgrounds to just listen to them and agree. That's their politics. So let's jump into the and a couple of divots here. These couple of divots here. They're in an interview with Screen Rant. You've probably heard this already, but let's just listen to this obnoxious bint.
We had an instant connection. We are both activists off screen. We had
an instant connection because we're both activists off screen. Well, that's fine. That's your business. But when you're on screen, you're not an activist. When you're on screen, you're an actor or an actress and you read your lines that they gave you, that you got paid some money for, and then you pretend to be somebody else and then you fuck off. You have no right to insert your politics into this. But of course, it's not just hers. It's Amazon's, it's Disney's, it's DC's, it's Marvel's, etc., etc., etc. And it's the same thing.
Have a deep-rooted connection to wanting to make the world a better, more equitable place.
A more equitable place. Never has such a vile word been introduced into the vernacular than equity. Because you remember how it used to be equality? Remember how we're saying, hey, let's all get on an equal footing and go for it. I'm okay with that. But no. Equity. No. We can't go on an equal footing because you have this characteristic about you, which normally entails being white and male. But, you know, no. We now need to push that out of the way so that we can get more diverse people that agree with us into our ring. What about me? I'm diverse, says diverse man number one. I just don't agree with your politics. Oh, you don't have any place here. No. There's no equity for that man. There's no equity for that woman that has that voice. No. Because equity is a word that means agree with us. This is sounding very authoritarianism, isn't it? Let's carry on.
And to serve our communities. And
all right, comrade.
There's so many things we have in common in overcoming, against all odds sort of challenges. And
you have said fucking nothing, you vacuous bint. Buzzwords. But, we have to insert this buzzword because buzzword is so important. And I'm so glad that I was able to discuss buzzword with you while actually saying nothing of any worth at all.
I mean, he's very easy to work with, and that, I think, helped with bringing this romance to life.
Well, that's the only thing that you've said that makes sense. When you stopped with all your buzzwording and said, oh, he's actually very easy to work with, which made the romance, so much better. Stick to your work. Right. Let's move away from these silly people. Now, of course, the guy next to her, I'm not bothering with their names. I couldn't give a shit about them. Absolutely agreed. Yeah, I agree. I agree with everything she says because I don't want her to Me Too me or some shit. Now then, I will say this person's name, Sophia Nonvet. Oh boy. Did you know that she's the first dwarf of color? Female dwarf of color. So far, the cast with Rings of Power, you know, they've turned up to film, and it's you know, it's kind of like the job section. You know, they have certain sets in place, but then of course all the CGI's got to come. They have the take after take. You know, it's quite pedestrian. It's work. Definitely not saying it's not work. But now that's passed, and now they're into the press junkets. And what do we have now? We have these completely broken far left ideologues just sucking every bit of dick that they can get their hands on the red carpet, blowing smoke up all these people's asses. And it's very easy for the superficial and the dumb to get carried away with it. It does take somebody with a bit of fortitude to actually be and understand what's happening here. Yeah, I get it. I'll get it. Say your lines. Yeah, this is going to be a great show. Oh, so many amazing things, but you know, half of them don't say that. But no, Sophia, no. In this interview here, she talks about being the first female dwarf, which she isn't. Then she talks about being the first female dwarf of color, as if it's an achievement. Holy shit. And then she talks that it is extremely important. And just harping on about this superficial aspect of her character. But there again, she's got to, because she's not in it much. She doesn't do much. You know, it's kind of like when Gwendolyn Christie was bigging up. I can't even remember the name of the character. Captain Phasma. And she's talking, oh, now girls can look up to a space Nazi. It's going to be amazing. It's amazing how many did, actually. That's the scary bit. Oh, yes, it's such a wonderful thing to have a female lead. You're 90 seconds you were in the show. In the first episode. In Return of the Jedi, whatever. I was so shocked. I have no idea what was going on. I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. So Sophia's going on about it's extremely important. It means everything to people like me. What? Dickheads. I imagine there's a lot of black people. I'm not trying to talk on black people's behalf, but I'm just imagining there's a lot of black people going, no, not really. Not really. I know a couple that would definitely be saying that for sure. So anyway, oh boy, folks. Oh boy. Sophia seems to have completely lost the plot now. Yesterday, I believe this goes out. August the 5th, actually. So this goes out during the press junkets. Holy Jesus, titty fuck. So this is somebody who's getting absolutely carried away with all the press junkets. So 10 days ago, I am an Iranian South African Brit. It's like that, you know, stalwart of Scotland. No, I'm not talking about Critical Drinker. I'm talking about Shooty Gatwa. I am an Iranian South African Brit. Should be bint. I am a woman. Oh, careful, darling. You might find yourself cancelled very quickly. I am a mother. By the way, look how many times that they say I or me in this, because that's what I'm really looking for. Count how many times they say I or we. I am a woman. I am a mother. I am a wife, a sister, a friend. I have never seen myself as beautiful, pretty. Much my whole life has been spent allowing external and internal forces tell me the direct opposite. To control the narrative of who I am and how to describe myself. Here is an image of myself. I have spent my life trying to find A face that has many scars, has suffered more pain and hardship than I thought I could bear. She has smiled deeply, laughed until her ribs ached, and then you ate them. Loved, stop it. Like I could say that. I thought, loved to the point she may well explode. I feared loneliness. Traded self-worth for the safety net of anxiety and self-loathing. Today, I look in the mirror of this image and I am wide awake. Now I see me. Now I accept me. These days, I choose to see the soldier of my destiny. I have been and endeavor to continue to be. This image is so much more than exquisite talent from an exceptional team of creatives. This image is me. What a raving fucking narcissist. Look, you got issues. See a therapist. I'm not your therapist. We're not your therapist. This is a complete piece here to blow smoke up your own ass and get validation from others because you are a raving fucking narcissist. You've got in front of the press junkies. You've had some ego rubs and massages, and now you think you're the dog's fucking bollocks. You can't shut up in these fucking things, and yet you say the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. It means everything, maybe to you, but you're not a fucking collective. And the fact that you and Naz of some other people, all you can talk about is activism and yourselves, just shows what a shit show this is going to be. But wait, there's more. Because my girl Galadriel has got to get in on this. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Morfydd Clark. So this suddenly comes out last night. Anyone sending hate to my black castmates, get off my page. Get off the internet and shut up. Anyone sending hate to my black castmates? Okay, so you're quite happy with people sending hate to non-black castmates? Yeah? Huh? Well, I mean, that's what it seems here. But you seem to be just white knighting for them. Have they said anything? No? 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 Has Ismail Cruz said anything? No? I'm listening. I'm not hearing. And we know that Sophia said nothing because she can't keep her fucking mouth shut to listen for 2 seconds because she's too busy blowing smoke up her own ass. But of course, the trailers have been shown. The show is a little over 2 weeks away. It's been thoroughly downvoted. The comment section have had a field day laughing at you. The press junkets, people have mocked to the nines because all they see is these vacuous, vain, social justice warriors trying to fix something which never needed fixing in the first place. But just for good measure, because you're a stupid cow, just like all the other fake news that goes around to try and deflect things towards the actual true, genuine fans of these products, you have to do this. Who made this? Oh, shut the fuck up. So it's just pause on that one. Who did this? Who did this? Are you telling everyone to shut the fuck up, Morfydd? No. No. People have a right to a voice, and the moment that you try to silence that voice shows your tyranny. And if you're so engrossed, enveloped, involved, and more importantly, believe in this piece that you've created, then this piece that you've created will speak for itself, and you don't need to tell people to shut up. Or maybe, just maybe, that this is being run by two absolutely vacuous, brain-dead, nothing yes men who are caving to every single solitary political demand out of Amazon, who have taken one of the most beloved authors of all times and tried to fix the fucking hubris of trying to fix Tolkien, who want to push a fantasy world into current day because we can't escape fucking Orange Man bad and fucking feminist twat waffles. We can't get away from white people are fucking terrible. Oh my God, white people are so bad. That you want to cram it into every facet of entertainment escapism that we have left. The lot of you, the whole lot of you, actors, you dancing monkeys. You get up on the stage, we throw a couple of coins and you dance for us. You are nothing special. You may think you are, but you're not. And Rings of Power, I am willing to put a cast iron guarantee. Wings of Power, Rings of Power, Wings of Power. Yeah, because all the fucking sanitary towels in it. Rings of Power, it's going to get a lot of eyes on it to start with. Absolutely. They're going to be inquisitive eyes. But will those eyes stay? I don't know. And having seen what I've seen, wow, let's just say, I don't quite think the quality of writing's there. And I don't quite think the quality of character's there. And I think you're going to have an uphill struggle. But the reason why you've got an uphill struggle is because you didn't do what you should have done, which is make something beholden to Tolkien. So fuck off, the lot of you. See you in the next video. Bye for now.